YouTubers. Just out for a quick ride on the bike. It's Good Friday, so it's a Friday to be good on. And the main reason I'm out is just would you believe it, I'm testing audio again. And all it is I've got some dead cats over me two centre microphones, just to see if it makes anything of a difference. Like, I haven't put my chin sock on, but just to give us a good idea of exactly how it looks, or sounds, should I say. But I can't see it making a lot of difference, but I thought I'd give it a bash anyway. So I managed to get some small lavalier microphone dead cats off Amazon, and what I've done is I've cut the elastic on them and opened them up, and put them on some Velcro so that they'll go over the microphones. So hopefully it's helping a little bit more with the with wind noise. But like I say, I'm not going to hold out too much hope for it. So I think it's just one of those things, to be honest. Just one of those things you got to put up with. Yeah. So I'm still loving this bike though. A really nice looking bike. It rides beautifully. Even with Dunlop tyres, surprisingly. I'm not a big fan of Dunlop tyres, but these D222s, I think they are, and they don't seem too bad on this bike actually. Yeah, I much prefer Michelin's, or even Bridgestones for that matter. You know, like the Bridgestones on the GSXS 750 that I had, they were spot on. But I really like those Michelin Road 5s. I think they're just superb tyres. Those are the ones that I put on the CB 650. I didn't have them for long, it has to be said, but you know, immediately they just felt brilliant, like. And very good tyres. And it's a lovely day, a little bit cold though, and a little bit windy, but it is a beautiful day though. The clouds are starting to come in from the east, wind from the east, rain for 2 days at least. Although we've been warned of snow next week, would you believe? Now, it's not unusual to get snow in April, I just hope that we don't. Yeah, so it's a bank holiday, Friday, Good Friday. And I can imagine that the roads will be fairly busy in certain places, so I'm just keeping local. Not that I'm bothered about the roads being busy, but yes. nice bike this is to ride. I love it. Except for maybe, you know, you're getting a bit. I'm getting a bit of wind blast coming off the fairing in about neck level, so I should imagine it's probably affecting, you know, wind noise as well. Like, but I can live with it from the point of view of just the riding. Like, it's not a big deal at all there, but. The wind looks to be coming from the north, actually, looking at that flag. Oh, these bloody dead cats. God, these are going to take some getting used to. I'm getting my face tickled. And the hair's in my mouth. It's like being Santa at Christmas. And all you want to do is rip that beard off. I'm sure they'll soon become matted and what have you, and not be quite a problem. Look at all that cloud starting to come in now. That's a shame that, like, this morning there wasn't a cloud in sight. Not a single cloud in the sky this morning. Then again, should be counting ourselves lucky, or myself lucky at least, that it stopped blowing a hoolie and lashing it down. So I dare say that might be the case later on. Looking at how it's looking out east there. To Walton, maybe up to Lanercost. The tarmac hasn't got any better during lockdown, that's for sure. And the farmers haven't got any tidying either. Bloody farmers. nice day despite these clouds though. Walton on the wall. See how this bike is on the back roads. Like I think I've said before, I used to cycle a lot round this area. Oh, look at this. Is the bike dirty again? And then again, there's nothing nicer than cleaning a new bike. Some nice houses around here though. Lovely houses. A lot of the houses around this area are made of sandstone, because of the proliferation of sandstone in the area. I do like a sandstone house, so they take a bit of looking after it, has to be said, because obviously it does weather, you know, quite a lot more than say brick would, or stone like limestone. Right up, cyclists. That'd have been me how many years ago? 15 or 20 years ago anyway. The hills are looking pretty close. You know, the Lake District hills, that's usually a sign that there's moisture in the air. Look at this, eh? Farmers, they don't give a shit, like. If there's any farmers watching, take a look at these roads here. This is why BSE spread so quickly in the UK. treehouse there. Ooh, that dug in a bit. There's been some little pothole repairs around here. Better repairs than what they did on our bloody bridge, that's for sure. That's for sure. And we're just coming up on Lanercost at the moment. And the Priory. Maybe have a ride in. Maybe stop and have a cigarette. Seeing as it's Good Friday, I didn't bring my camera with it, did I? Didn't bring my phone with us, did I? I could have took a picture or two, but there you go. Right, I'm going to have a cigarette, so I'll be back with you shortly. Adios. So we're back. Just a quick cigarette. Felt myself compelled to give a donation as well to this church. Wasn't a big donation or anything like that, but I thought I'd give a donation. Seems it's Good Friday and all that, you know, and I'm a religious sort of a person. Not devout or anything, but yeah. It's a funny old church, this one, devoted to Mary Magdalene, which I think that'll be her, that statue up at the top of the building there. And the other 13 recesses, I assume, would have probably held statues of the 12 apostles and Jesus himself, perhaps. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, someday I'm going to have to go and visit that around the ruins of that church, because it is quite interesting. It's got quite an interesting history in its time, including being attacked by William Wallace. Like last time I was in that church, there was a poem, I think written by the Bishop of Hexham. I don't suppose it'll be there anymore, that poem, because it really was critical of the Scots. And the things that they did in the borders here during those times, you know, Scottish independence and all that. Independence wars. Yeah. I like a bit of history. And there is plenty of history around here, you know. Obviously, being so close to the border with Scotland, there's all that history. Then there's all the Roman history. God, this bike feels great. Like I say, despite the tyres, and I'm sure I've had those tyres on a couple of the bikes that I've had in the past. I'm sure the MT3 had them. I'm almost certain that the Gladius had them, and the CB650 definitely had them before I changed them. But, I don't know, it just must be to do with this bike. It just they must match the bike quite well. The clouds are coming in now. God. Oh, Brampton. That's the Moat. Or what's known locally as the Moat. Probably an old Moat and Bailey. Though I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me. In the town hall next to the Moot Hall, and the town centre next to the Moot Hall, that's what I'm trying to say, there's actually a ring in the ground that was used for bull baiting in years gone by, where they would use bulldogs to well, basically rip a bull apart. Barbaric. Different times. I'll tell you what, we're going this way. Going back the same way as we came. It's definitely looking a bit more wintry. Should have went west. Definitely windier coming this way, that's for sure. oldie bridge. It's a nice bike, this. So I've done 124 miles on it so far. Well, 120 miles because there was about 4 miles on it when I received it. Managed to set the clock. So that's reading the right time now. 3 o'clock, nearly. It's definitely a keeper, this bike. I really do like it, like, I really do like it. Lovely bike. Fantastic bike, in fact. Can't wait till I've got it running and just see what it's like when it's on the howl, like. Roads. There's a van, there's a man, as they say. Hi. So, like I say, I'm heading home. Got to get home, got to get the dog out, a few other little bits and pieces to do. And like I say, I just really just wanted to test these dead cats, see if it made any difference to the audio, or the wind noise and the audio anyway. There's a motorcycle museum round here somewhere, and I need to go and visit that sometime. I'm sure it'll be interesting. It looks pretty interesting. I actually got a card off the fella that runs it. I was getting petrol in the bike a few days ago, and he gave us a card, and it looks like there's quite a lot of motorbikes there, a lot of old motorbikes worth seeing, I think. I'll be looking forward to that. Oh dear. There's spreading muck somewhere. God, that's horrible. That's dreadful. So anyway, like I say, I'm nearly home again, so if you've been watching on YouTube or whatever, thanks for watching, it's much appreciated. I'm not going to say hit the like or subscribe or anything like that, that's all down to you. And hopefully we'll all be out on the bikes proper soon, bike meets going and everything. But until then, ride safely and look after yourselves. So, peace out.